Guys, your host with the most, Lord.Trunks, back again with these daily fitness videos. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how to improve, enhance, optimize your bodybuilding experience. Because a lot of you guys out there may not know, haven't done the research, haven't gone on Google, haven't gone on YouTube and actually put in the work and research about bodybuilding. Maybe you've done, a website or two, but you haven't done the whole research. So guys, the number one tip I could give you to enhance, optimize your bodybuilding experience is going to be time under tension, tempo work, etc. So what is time under tension? That means is when you're like, say like you're doing an incline bench press, time under tension means basically how many seconds, how much time does the barbell go down on the negative and stretch out the muscle. That's the whole point of the time under tension, and also just the positive and negative. I mean, those two factors are included in time under tension. But me personally, what I think of when I think of time under tension is the negative part of the movement. Like, in the squat, it's like the descendment going down in the hole. Leg press, same thing. It's like letting your legs touch your chest type shit, stretch out the muscle. Same thing with the bicep. You're like up here on the positive, and then on the negative. That's what I think of time under tension. But in reality, time under tension means like kind of how many reps you can do with a certain weight. So like, say you're gonna do incline bench press, 135 for 3 sets of 8. So time under tension means how long can that rep of 8. This is kind of hard to word it out. It just means how many seconds is the tension under your muscles. Is that how you say it? It's how many seconds the tension. Fuck, man. I'm really trying. It's all good though. My point is, guys, is time under tension is what it all. And guys, this is the real side of Lord.Trunks, baby. I'm not gonna be perfect, so you guys can see the real side. I'm not even gonna edit this out. Fuck this. I'm just gonna tell you guys time under tension. What it is basically how long is the barbell or dumbbell moving in a certain area, and how long does it take for the movement to be done. Say like 3 sets of 8 on incline bench press takes about 30 seconds to complete. Well, if you want to create more time under tension, you would actually add on 10 more seconds or 20 more seconds onto that 30 seconds. You get me? So the whole time you're trying to fatigue the muscle the whole time on the positive movement and the negative movement, which is the concentric and the eccentric. And that's the whole point. Just basically try to keep it under tension for a very long time, or increase it by 5 seconds per rep. So usually if you do 1 rep, it takes you like 3 seconds. Try to make it 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So do tempo work, basically. That's what it is, tempo work. So that's one tip right there. The next tip is going to be mind to muscle connection. Now, a lot of you guys may have heard this from Arnold Schwarzenegger, the legendary, motherfucking classic physique bodybuilder out there. And it's very true, guys. You have to learn to engage the right muscles with the right movements. Some movements you're gonna have other body parts dominating instead of the main primary muscle being used. Say for example, same thing like flat bench press. That movement is usually for the chest, not for the triceps. I mean, the triceps and the shoulders are engaged, but those muscles are usually the secondary muscles being used. The primary muscles being used is the chest. That's the main muscle we want to work on. But if you have you're like me, you have fucking big ass arms, big ass shoulders, big ass triceps, doing a flat bench press is probably not a good idea to increase my chest, just because my arms are very dominating already. They're very dominant. So if anything, I probably have to do more isolation work on my chest, or maybe pre-exhaust my arms before I hit a compound movement on my chest. Do you get me? So you really need that's going to create more mind and muscle connection, just because if you're really trying to hit a certain area on your body, whatever, you're going to have to do certain things in order to hit it. Maybe it might be doing isolation work. It might be pre-exhausting certain muscles that are dominant. It might be those two, basically. That's what I work on. Pre-exhausting the muscle, or picking an isolation exercise that works, like cable flies for chest, or If you have weak triceps and you want to really work on them, do like isolation work. But don't do this obviously if it's like your first year of training. There's no point of doing this. If anything, you want to do this after a year and you have your base done, then you start chiseling down and start increasing sizes of certain muscles that you think need more size. So that's it. That's the second tip right there, mind and muscle connection. Make sure you pre-exhaust the muscle. Make sure you choose an exercise that you can feel it on whatever certain muscle you want, because you have to make sure you feel it. If you don't feel it, then you're not working out the right muscle, right? So if you're trying to work out your chest, you got to make sure you feel your chest mostly. Then you got to make sure you feel your chest mostly out of the whole movement. Like, you don't want to have your arms fucking pumped up and you're doing flat bench press. That's not the point, unless you're doing like close grip tricep bench press. Unless you're doing that, then yeah, go ahead, but you're not. You're trying to focus on the chest, trying to focus on certain body parts. Pre-exhaust the muscle, works totally fine. What's the next one? Oh yeah, the final one, guys. This is a good one. The final one is going to be use free weights and machines. Now, I used to be that type of person that would avoid any type of machine just because I was kind of brainwashing myself like a power lifter. Like, fuck the machines, man. I'm trying to be a power lifter. I'm gonna focus on deadlifts, bench press, and squat. Biggest mistake you can make, guys, because those other movements, like the machines, I mean, they might not be free weight, but they're fixed to the point where you could actually isolate the muscle and get that muscle bigger. It could be anything, guys, like lat pull downs, for example. Lat pull downs are fixed. You can't really fuck around with it. You can't fuck up really unless you really have bad form. That really isolates the lats pretty damn good. Also, another one would be like for your biceps, preacher curls. That's another one that only solely focuses on your biceps. Shit like that is what you want to use in order to increase the muscle. You don't want to constantly be using free weight. You want to mix it up. You want to use free weight and machines, because the machines have a certain benefit to them that free weight don't provide. So it's always good to interchange and choose one for a week and then maybe even choose one for the next week, or implement both styles in one training session. All that matters is that if you're doing bodybuilding, you're looking for an exercise or exercises that's going to increase the muscle, get you a pump, etc. So not all the exercises or all the machines or all the free weight is going to benefit you at the gym. There's going to be certain exercises that's going to benefit you, so utilize them, and I would avoid the other ones that don't really work for you. I mean, it's not always bad to try something that's really hard for you. Like, that really tests you out. But if you're not benefiting off of them, it's not even worth it. Just avoid them and focus on the workouts that actually benefit you, and you see muscle growth and you see improvement. Because if anything, if something doesn't work for you, don't even bother doing it. Just disregard it. Move on to the next. Find a better workout. Find a better exercise. And that's what's going to make you grow. It's going to make you improve, and you're going to actually feel more confident. You're going to actually feel like, what the fuck, I'm doing something right. This is fucking awesome. So guys, that's it for the video. I don't know how long this took me, whatever, 10 minutes. I don't fucking know. I don't care. All that matters is I'm helping you guys out, spitting out all this information to you guys, trying to help you guys out for free. This YouTube channel is for you guys who are trying to get all this information for free, because I already created a program. I'm gonna fucking put a price on it, and people could buy that. And that literally doesn't have everything, but has a good majority of the things I talk about already in one single program, instead of being spread out like this on YouTube. So guys, make sure you comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, because I always post every fucking day. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. I'm gonna leave now because I got a client. Lord.Trunks, boom, 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 motherfucking out, boom.